a first lady is believing we have a first lady.
So why is the so-called mainstream media so intent on tearing her down? Here to weigh in, Fox News contributor Tomi Lahren. Tomi, they don't stop. They're, as we've seen, almost obsessed with where is she, what is she doing? What do you make of their response?
Well, again, the only standard that the left and the leftist mainstream media operate on is a double standard. They claim to be pro-immigrant, pro-woman, unless we're talking about Melania Trump or any of the Trump family, that is. But as you mentioned, it's not just if they are obsessed, they are obsessed. This is just another symptom of Trump derangement syndrome. And when they haven't had enough of attacking our president, they move along and they attack his family. We would have never seen this with the Obama family. They were never treated this way, but the Trump family, day in and day out, it's constant.
You know what's so interesting? Up until this point where she has been out and about and talking about issues she cares about, I've long complained that she hasn't gotten the attention that I think she deserves. She's doing a lot of great things for this White House. She's got an incredible story to tell. And all of a sudden, now that she's had the surgery, we haven't seen her in a while, all of a sudden people are fascinated by it. They're talking about her all the time. The irony here, Tomi.
And they've spent this president's entire presidency trying to convince us that his wife doesn't, in fact, even like him. And if you read the New York Daily News article, they're, again, insisting that once again, that's the reason that somehow we haven't seen Melania. The woman was ill. The woman just went through a surgery. And they are that insensitive that they're going to attack her marriage, attack the woman. It's really repulsive when you think about it. And like I said, can you imagine if they would have done this to the Obama family? The Obama family is untouchable. But every single day, the Trump family is attacked, from the oldest members to the youngest members. And at some point, aren't they sick and tired of their own dirty tricks?
Yeah, well, Tomi, you make a good point. I remember Barron Trump being attacked around the inaugural about, he was hit as well. And you look at these other headlines beyond the New York Daily News, the Telegraph headline, Melania Trump unseen in public for 22 days as she skips Camp David trip. Guardian, missing Melania Trump barely makes news. Things are getting weirder. And CNN, Melania Trump's absence continues, skipping Camp David weekend, which is this weekend. And I think Abby made such a great point, because there's been talk in recent months that Melania Trump hasn't been on the cover of any major magazine the way first ladies have traditionally been. All these women's magazines that normally celebrate the first lady, her causes, herself, they've largely ignored her. All of a sudden now, they're all over her.
And it's only the negative coverage. And it's not just Melania. It's Ivanka as well. It's Kellyanne. It's the women within the Trump family and the Trump administration that have done some historic and monumental things that are either ignored or they're attacked. If we would have seen someone like Ivanka Trump, Melania Trump, Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Sanders, if these women were Democrats, they would be on the cover of every single women's magazine from the beginning of the presidency to present day. And we know this. That's why I look at the left and I look at the leftist mainstream media, and I say that there's a double standard that exists. I wish that they would recognize it within themselves, because a lot of these outlets are struggling because they are turning off conservative women. We are still people. We still read their magazines. We still read the news. Conservative women are here to stay, and when they learn how to cater to us, I think they'll do a lot better for themselves.
Or at least just include that side as well, to your point.
Yeah, well,
Tomi Lahren, thank you very much for getting up early with us this morning.
We wish Melania the best, of course.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Tomi.
Thanks, Tomi. All right, coming up, we mentioned this a moment ago. Google, this is just unbelievable. Labeling a GOP state senator a bigot with this picture appearing online when you search her name. Now that state senator is fighting back. She's going to join us live with her side of the story next.
And the Trump economy is surging, with unemployment at an 18-year low. But apparently, it's not good enough for Nancy Pelosi. Former Governor Mike Huckabee